Okay, hi, welcome. This is my little studio. And you said you wanted to learn Debussy's Arabesque and how to play it, or relearn how to play it. I already posted a video about how to practice the opening section. So we're going to continue with that sort of idea of how to practice this song. Because you could just go and play through and you can totally figure it out. But I want to sort of help you figure out how to practice in a way that you don't have to put in as much time and you'll be able to play it a lot faster. Today we're going to practice the main theme, which is bars 6 to 9. And this is probably the reason why you wanted to learn this piece in the first place. I mean, it was mine anyways, and most people's. So we're going to break it down. Now this theme, it comes back 3 times. I'm going to break it into sort of main technical components. So each time the theme comes back, we'll look at another technical component and kind of build on it. So you're not doing and practicing and trying to learn like 5 different things at the same time. I mean, the biggest, hardest part is really going to be the cross rhythm. This is the part that most people have trouble with. It's the 8th notes in the left hand and triplet 8th notes in the right hand coming together. But regardless, let's start fingering first. The key is to write every single finger down so you're practicing the same thing every single time. Here's what I have. It really makes kind of each triplet fall under your fingers. If something works better for you, feel it out. If you have a different edition, I'm using a base of the fingering from the Henley edition. I really like the start of their fingering, and then I just filled in the blanks. So you can do that too. You can copy mine, or you can use whatever fingering is comfortable for you. But the key is write every single finger down. The second exercise we're going to do is preparing for the cross rhythm. So we're going to play the left hand as written, take it at whatever speed you need to, and we're just going to play the downbeats on the right, in the right hand. Well, a really cool thing happens here is on the downbeats, the right hand fingers are actually playing very similar fingerings. So you've got 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. So think about that and try it again. So I'm not focusing too much on what the left hand is doing at this point, but really looking at that like consistency in the right hand fingers. So the idea being when you do start to put it together, you know those are the fingers that are coming on the beat at the start of each triplet. So we'll do a second little exercise to prepare for the cross rhythm. We're going to reverse it this time, and we're going to play the right hand as written and the left hand on the beat, just the first note of each beat. Okay, so we're going to strip it back even more. And this part is wild. I don't actually know how much value it'll give to you. Some people, I find it like blows their mind. Other people, those 2 exercises we just did with the right hand playing quarter notes on the beat or the left hand playing quarter notes on the beat, that's what really helped solidify the idea of this cross rhythm for them. But there's others where this just blows their mind. So I'm giving it to you. Try it and blow your mind or move on, whatever works. And this is going to be playing just the first note of each beat, right and left hand together. Try that, particularly if you're using the correct fingering. It is kind of interesting. And then go back and do the other two exercises again, and see how that lands. Because the goal with these is to really get solid on what note and what finger is playing with what note and what finger in your right and left hand together. Because that brings us to exercise number 3, putting the cross rhythm together. Practice putting this all together, left hand and right hand as written, without being thrown too much in the deep end. So what we're going to do is do one beat at a time, like this. And then you stop. Again. And then starting on that note there for the second beat, we're going to play the second beat as written and stop on the first note of the third beat. Then again, start on the third, do the third beat as written and stop on the first note of the fourth beat. And then the next one. And then we just have it as written. And then again, this is what it's going to sound like if we play it all the way through. Ready for the next one? Next one's the same idea, just going to do 2 beats together and stop on the downbeat of the third beat. Again, we're just expanding the cross rhythm, but not throwing into the deep end so our brains go like, oh my god. The final is going to be putting all the cross rhythm together and really accent those first beats to keep your fingers and your hands together. Obviously, that's not the musical sense we want, but we're learning. We want to get your 2 hands synchronized before we bring the musicality to it. All right, so that should be enough to get you going this week, practicing putting the cross rhythm together and really focusing on that rhythmic part. In the next video, we'll work on solidifying your hand positions and the notes that you're playing. You ready for a technique side quest? Cross rhythm. We're going to take it out of the chaos and craziness of this. We're going to take it out of that chaos. We're just going to do a scale. Choose a scale, any scale. I am doing it in E major because that's the key of this. But if you want to do it in C major, if you have another favorite key, go nuts, whatever you want. To do the cross rhythm scale, you can just dive in. There's a bit of a struggle making it consistently even, we're going to back up and do the exact same thing that we did with the exercises on the main theme, 1 beat at a time. and then 2 beats at a time. And then from there, slow, accenting the beats. Try putting it all together. So try that out. I really hope that gives you something concrete and straightforward to practice. And next week, we'll work on the next section. Bye.